Alright. This is Umitencho. We are now trying the moon. Hopefully it will go much better than with the
Preparation will
star.
be key to your success. It is here that you separate yourself from your predecessor. A badly shaped tool will not cut smoothly. It will turn and bite the wielder. That is why I have paid such attention to your forging.
On the last day of solstice, you pass through the gates of the great city. The scene before you is overwhelming. A melange of architectural styles, exotic smells, and busy people. You have taken counsel with your companions and wrestled with self-doubt. Your path is clear now. The Empire is a force for darkness in this world, bringing nothing but death and destruction. If you're truly a hero, this is the time to prove it. There can't be no other end than this one. The Emperor must die. Estrella has organized a covert meeting with General Flint Hollow, an ally from our Empire days. He will tell us the way into the palace, she explains, but only if we prove that we have the backing for such a rebellion. Estrella disappears into the crowd, stating she has some business to attend to. You see the meeting place in the distance. The Church of Fires, a shining marble monument soaring above the crowd and the rabble of the city. But first, you must explore the districts and gain enough support to your cause. An Empire soldier stares at you from across the way. You disappear into the market crowd before he realizes who you are. Okay. Buy food? See if I can buy information. And then let's leave.
Death stalks these streets. Your death, my death, and the death of an emperor.
While climbing the battlements and circling the city, you hear a choking sound followed by a terrified scream. Panicked tourists hurry past you, covering their mouths. Behind them, a squad of soldiers writhing painfully on the ground, their bodies twisted and malformed by the corruption. Time for some battles.
You lot are hardly worth our time.
Better be fighting some soldiers right now. Oh well. Damn it, as it is. Let's go. There we go. Knocking you out. You over there being Squirrely Dan over there. There we go. Nothing like a little... Goodbye. Give me that shield. Thank you. Sting attack. Goodbye. You pause to inspect the bodies of the vanquished.
It is your choice. You can use the weapons you have, or you can attempt to be worthy of this one.
The girl watches in stress as you loot the newest victims of the blight. Oh, mess. Well, I got 2 rolls.
Within games within games.
See what that means. With corrupted creatures dealt with, you stand and leave and hope that no one recognizes you. Oh, that's not gonna happen. I see. Thankfully, the bustle city swallows you up again.
Every performance is at heart a lie.
Parked in the dusk quarter is a traveling theater that has seen better days. The molted stage curtains hang tiredly. A pasty, ill-looking man named O'Patton appears to be the head of this enterprise. He waves you over. White powder has settled into the wrinkle of his face. His painted lips twist into a knowing grin. I know who you are, he whispers. Look here, I won't tell. He taps his red, bulbous nose and winks. If you stand in for my recently and rather inconveniently deceased actor, points out a ragged baker costume. My baker has been walled into his own home, hasn't he? He's gonna either starve or get eaten by the corrupted. The old man looks positively delighted at the prospect. Look here, I won't tell. He taps his red bulbous nose and winks. If you stand in for my recently rather... Anyway. The play starts off with a hag knocking on a pantomime door. Oh, Baker, I've come for your hand in marriage. Not skipping a beat, the hag feigns a hurt shock and flings a prop at you in anger. It bounces off your head painfully. The crowd cheers. Seeing the audience reaction, hag continues to throw objects at you. You dodge them as they come. You begin to talk of a rising price of pine knot jam. The hag stops throwing things at you and stares in disbelief. Blah, blah, blah. You leap forward and land a stunning blow. Not to be outdone, the hag lumps on you and sinks her yellow teeth into your arm. The cured child and applause. You trade blows for a while until old Patton's kicks sense into the both of you. Blood pours from the hag's nose. She glares at you and mutters something under her breath. Old Patton coughs to get your attention and points inexplicably at the mock dining table on the stage. Sit down and comment on the weather and how beautiful the audience is. The crowd claps vigorously at this. I'm gonna denounce. You hope that Old Patton is happy with your performance.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
We can continue.
Excellent. A wise decision.
Old Patton's impressed by your dedication to the role. His chocolate eyes well with tears. Now this is acting. Your escapades at the pageant have increased your notoriety. Interesting. While passing through the city's bustling fish markets, you hear a choking sound followed by a terrified scream. Pushing through the panicked crowd, you find a family of fishmongers writhing on the ground beside a toppled wagon. You watch in horror as the posture of the corruption spread across their bodies and down their limbs, leaving them grotesque and unrecognizable. I want to see what happens when I leave the bodies alone. You know? I want to sell the hammer anyway, so. I need, what, 80 fame? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever gotten that high on the fame stuff. Maybe if I abuse that infinite chest thingy, that part we have to spend 8 gold face. Look here now. Yeah, last for more than 1 or 2 hits. Oh, there's a rat. There's a. Ooh. Should have took an axe with me. If I had known I was gonna be dealing with corrupted like this. Alright. That was some of it. Alright. Should get another one down. 4 more to go. There we go. 3 more to go. With the special. Ooh, dang close on that one. 2 more to go. I'm liking mute right now. I'm like metal whatever your name is, metal clips or whatever, because of that shield thingy. I clearly got hit. There we go.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Okay, so I still gotta do the roll regardless. So looks like it's another fishing people. I might just go ahead and loot the bodies if I ain't got a choice but to roll for the 15 anyway.
I hope this works.
Goodbye. What? You don't stop with that getting knocked out. There he goes, getting knocked out.
Thank you.
Let's go. Another one down. Another one down. Get you over here. And another one. There we go. Another one down. No, stop hitting on my boy. Let's go. Another one down. Another one down. Where's he at? I'll help you out real quick. 2 of them down. 3 of them down, baby. Oh, that's it. Lost your rope as soon as I get over there. There we go. Loving this shield. I'm gonna tell you this. Got some life. I gotta survive this. I don't want to curse. I believe that's what's gonna happen if I fail this. And then 15 is to deal with the whole fame issue. So I need 2 5s at least. Should have figured as much. Alright, so what am I dealing with now? Controlling soldiers. Right now I am inconspicuous, so...
So much military attention, and why? Because the Emperor knows you are coming. He has known long before.
A group of soldiers stand in your path. A small child points at you, trying to get her mother's attention. Her mother thankfully ignores her. They hope they do not recognize you. Okay. May I have a success. You keep your head down and continue on your way. That's the only path
Here's a token
forward?
for you, if you can earn it.
After hours of wandering the forest, you finally admit to yourself that you are in fact lost. Meet her? A watch I pick. Okay. A wanderer lost in the neck of my wood, she purrs. I'll show you the way. You chase her up a hill, and from this vantage point, you see the path ahead. Well, it's to know which way to go.
A reward well earned.
So I had to give up half my food. But this is not going double
Do what
for
you
now.
can to find more food.
Anyway, a midwife confined to a pillory cries out to you, proclaiming her innocence. I am not a witch, she cries. She's accused of practicing necromancy after she brought a stillborn back to life and is due to stand trial in front of the Inquisition. I was only looking out for the child, and now they'll have me hold scorching iron to see if I burn. Of course I will burn, she exclaims. You promise to do whatever it takes to free her. On the day of the trial, you sneak into the executioner's chamber and draw your sword as a burly man adjusts his executioner's mask. Okay.
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
With a single blow, he drops like a stone. You claim the tire, leaving him tied in a closet.
A bloody reminder of justice in these lands.
No. As you perform the ordeal, you're ensured the iron scarcely touches the flames. The midwife winces as you drop the warm bar into her hands, but soon realizes the ruse is for her benefit. You advise her to leave town before the real execution is discovered. That's nice. I know I probably shouldn't, but I want to see what I can get out of this. A peasant approaches you and says, "Great warrior, our village has become a regular target for northern raiders. They set up camp near our village. There is no need to kill them all. If you excite enough fear, they will leave us alone. We have little to offer, but I'm sure we can find something to give you for your trouble." You sneak into the raiders camp and launch an attack. Don't I get like food for each defeated foe? So let's see. Let's see how this Adina or Adia charm thing works.
They think you're a great warrior.
There we go.
That helps.
There we go. Did I get it? I know I didn't beat them all, but I beat most of them. Delta peasant. The cowardly Nords will not bother them any longer. Okay, I gained some food. So I guess the fortune I have to activate on my own or whatever it was.
Checkpoints, as if they keep one step ahead of the deaths that hunt them.
At the gates leading into the Blood District, an Empire soldier sneaks to a grumbling, slow-moving, unrecognizable now, slow-moving crowd. It appears there is some sort of holdup. The soldier shouts a proclamation to the crowd. Attention, from this day forward until further notice, there will be checkpoints at all gates. With the speech over, you continue shuffling through the gates with the rest of the crowd. You hope you're not recognizable enough to arouse suspicion. Hey, it's the would-be assassin. You look up to see a soldier gesturing at you with his or pilum, while his comrade push their way through the nervous crowd. Well, let's do battle. My judicious foe. So I can activate the thing.
By sea and sun, fate and fane!
Oh, I am gaining food. Come on. I'm just being sloppy right now. Let's go. It may last the whole battle. That's on me for playing sloppy. You know, let's get you up. There we go. I was just trying to end it. Excuse me. 6 food and 4 fame. Alright. Checkpoints. Let's head down south and see what's going on. Wandering Tracker. I can pay her and go there. Oh, I guess I can't. Well, there's... Okay. Thank you for the info. I'm gonna head to the Elder's Gift. So I got a food. I don't know why I didn't just leave. Oh well. Do we do battle? Nope. Heading down south.
Mages are hard to eradicate at the best of times. We have our ways of hiding from the light.
Following Melika's cryptic directions, many of which involve borrowing farm animals, you arrive at the edge of a vast and lonely lake. There you uncover a... so much for 5. There you uncover a cave entrance blocked by a stone door. We must seek out Iroh the Veil in the underneath, the bard explained, as you followed a frightened cow around the previous night. Medicus drops his wine bottle nervously and forces a loud and heavy-hearted laugh, completely ignoring your question. The bespoken ogre manning the door, looking at Health 73, to the underneath, doesn't look up to his book from his book as you approach. 15 food items per entry. Oh wow. I don't have that. Sorry, bruh. I need food. So let's see. Then they said 15, so let's hit the camp. And then let's trade. And let's sell some equipment. Because I don't need this. So let's see if I can get the 15 you need. No? But I'll work on it though. Let's also sell the executioner's act. And then let's finish trading and then great. Continue. Wait. Oh, it's going up with each visit, so it might be 25 next time. So I'm taking out, if I fail this mission, I'm taking out the cottage and putting in the infinite
Medicine and chemistry.
thing.
Places magic can hide as a more specific craft.
The apothecary is inundated with a sense of rabble of city inhabitants. As you get closer, you notice that the door has been barred shut. An elderly woman is on her knees weeping, clutching a pearl necklace to her chest. Open up. Have you no heart? A heavy-set blacksmith pounds on the door. My daughter has succumbed to the rot. His voice cracks. The rest of the crowd shrinks away from the man, some covering their mouths fearfully. Let's find another way in. Hopping over a side gate and squeezing past crates, you find the back door to the apothecary. It's unlocked, but a thin, bird-like woman stands at the door and scrutinizes you. Hello, she says in a curt nod. I am Jorheim. My twin is Janus. I have heard that you want to destroy the Empire, and now that I see that you are a strong bro and crooked of nose, I believe in your quest. So, I got a conspirator. She bids you goodbye as you enter the apothecary back door. Janus will want to help you too if you can find her. I don't have the gold. Success. He bursts into a noisy chair. Okay, here. He clings a single bottle of amber liquid onto the counter. It's all I have. The corruption. Not to mention the Empire. It's all fallen into shambles of late. It's here that you would explain your quest. The bespectacled apothecary nods. If you can fix this, I will join your cause. You squeeze out the front door to face the mob. They fall into silence. You explain that there's but one bottle left. You accidentally step on the woman's hand, but she seems not to notice, and countless continues to wail for her family. The blacksmith stands back, too proud to beg, but his eyes betray. Let's give it to the blacksmith.
Cards like this are where the mechanics of the game blend with your own memories to offer opportunities you may not have else considered.
On a little traveled Imperial Road, there sits a dilapidated tavern known as the Black Cauldron. The few patrons are quiet, sullen folk who barely look up to register your arrivals. I wouldn't know what I say about that mumbo jumbo, he replies casually, but we do run a small trade in equipment out back. Why don't you have a look? Behind a tavern curtain, you spy a dusty storeroom full of worn and battered equipment. A man or woman as ancient and run down is their stock, service proprietors. Blah, blah, blah. So some equipment. Let's see what I can get. No. I'm gonna go with the ring of food. Oh? Okay. I somehow completed it. So that's now done, at least. Oh. Well, let's do battle. I can get food throughout the battle anyway, and that should do me good. I would get the double food curse. That's my fault. I
You
knew
should
how.
run while you have the chance. I hope this works. That helps.
Turn it. Activate this item so I can get my food, because I need it. There we go. There we go. One food. Pays for one encounter. Woo! Oh, I am playing terrible right now. Hey, give me a shield right quick. Almost ready. There we go. Food, food, food. Whew. Hopefully I get a gain card from this and I can generate more food. 10 food. There we go.
Many secrets are buried here, and you seem determined to unearth them all.
The stillness of the cemetery provides a welcome respite from the city. Only two people walk the grounds today, a weathered grave digger named Thomas and an old woman in a flower bonnet. The woman introduces herself as Hild and asks you to accompany her to her husband's grave. She pulls you too close conspiratorially and glances at Thomas. I think they added more stairs. Hill takes your arm and leads you through a large stone arch towards the tombs. 3 eyes, she says, pointing at a strange symbol, 3 dots etched on the gate. That's lucky. Past graves and flowers you climb until you reach a hedge. A huge primitive stone tomb, fallen mostly to ruin. It is devoid of any markings other than 3 dots bored over the entrance. Ah, here. Hill dusts the walls here and there with her handkerchief and she descends the ancient steps into the tomb. Alright. I need 9. Well, I get 2 rolls. head deep into the tomb. It's dark here and unusually warm. You take a tentative step, feeling the smooth marble underfoot. The air smells of dust and flowers. You see a small shrine of dusty flowers, candle shrubs. There are tunnels to the east and west. Head west. The path leads to a small room with a pile of blankets and pillows in the corner. A crack in a small tomb roof bathes you in warm sunlight. You are suddenly overcome with exhaustion and want more asleep. The moment your head hits asleep, you fall into a deep slumber. Let's continue. With a jolt, you realize that a corrupted creature is observing you from a dimly lit tunnels. Blight juggernaut. Before you can react, there is a blur of movement and it is gone. You rub your eyes, half convinced you dreamed the whole thing. You admonish yourself to fall asleep in a tomb. Let's head east. In the depths of the tomb, you're overcome by a feeling of dread. There is a scolding sound behind you, and you're great. Let's head north. Let's discard to gain some food.
Magically sharpened and more deadly than many other weapons.
No, I'm gonna keep it in there though. Let's discard. Let's head north. Let's head south. Head north. Head west. Head east. Head west. Head west. Sweet. Discard. Sweet. Continue. Sweet. Continue. Sweet. Continue. Sweet. Head east. Exit the tomb. Alright, so I'm fully healed. Sorry,
The
Manifesto.
Peace District.
Couldn't
What
get what you wanted.
irony.
Yeah, I doubt I'm getting this.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
I could always sell it.
By sea and sun, fate and fame!
Let's go.
Thank you!
Oh, I got hit at some point? Okay. Bam. Let's go. Ha. Get up. There we go. There we go, another one. Ooh, roll. shield up. Ah, not bad. The crowd backs away in fear. You step over the bodies, press into the Peace District. No gain? Eh. I'm gonna play loose and heavy with this. Let's go. Hopefully I get a game card so I can start racking up equips and stuffs and all that jazz.
I hope this works.
They will put a musketeer over here. There we go. Risky move, but it paid off. I want the musketeers gone. Darn it. Oh, he's got armor too. Oh. Darn it.
That helps.
Of course it does. Helps me at least. Let's go. Roll. Another musketeer gone. Where's the other one at? There's two more over here. I don't like that. There we go. Another one gone. Get you over here. You already don't like them. Who should get hit? Yes. Chose correctly. Should have figured. Alright, let's deal with you. Goodbye. It's over. Over. It's straight up over for you. Once that shielding was gone, that was it. Want red. Avoid blue if I'm going to. Reach raw. Rush. Guess I gotta do blue then. As long as it ain't yellow, I'll be pissed. There we go. So I know 2 reds and blue is useless, right? Ah. I continue with that. Oh, I got a health potion for it. Let's discard for some more food. I'll be healed by walking
They hope
anyway.
walls can keep the sickness away, yet the sickness is in the land itself.
You arrive Anyway, you arrive at a walled-off section in the city. The makeshift barriers are taller than 3 men. Somebody bangs on the wall from the other side, startling you. A desperate wail pierces through. Maker, please, let us out. Passerby are apparently ignoring the walls and screens. Only a lonely man kneels before the barrier, against the barrier, his head in his hands, weeping. The man notices your approach and trips over himself, babbling, golden hair, short. She always wears her yellow scarf. Mylena, please get her out of there. With a running leap, you mantle the makeshift barrier. You land a burrow much like the other, except it is deserted and there is a body at your feet. The body does not wear a yellow scarf. This poor soul is not Lena. You wander the streets in the forsaken burrow, past bodies, barred doors. The stillness is the quiet. Oh, just made it decide if I get her or not. Ah.
Poorly done. You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
The sound of groaning persists, grating your nerves. Let's see. Darn! So close. It's not so bad this time. I did not actually mean to press that.
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered. Keep practicing.
Yes!
That will set you in good stead from here.
Through the dusty window of a tailor shop, you spy a tweedy little man with anxious eyes. You gesture comfortably, and the man scurries out to join you. The sound of the groaning patience getting grating on your nerves. Let's head to the source. In the center of the burrow squats a pulsating mass of corruption. Crystallized growths sprout from its surface. Inside, infected horrors gestate. With a shudder, the crystals crack apart and the infected creatures emerge. Basically a battle. A battle. Let's attack them. May not be wise with just over half health, and no assistance, but let's get the groans out the way real quick. You'll be hit different when you got no assistance. That bashes count. There we go. Got one down for this whole mess. There we go. Power source is gone. That kills them, okay. He's over here bashing my... Walked into that one, but he's gone. Alright, let's deal with these folks. sure. 2 more to go. 1 more to go. You're getting the special. There we go. Need to get rid of that amulet. It ain't no use now. As dust settles, you notice a crowd of townfolk staring in astonishment from a nearby house. You approach the ragged bunch. Among them, you spy a golden-haired woman with a dirty yellow scarf. You tell her of the weepy man. She pulls you close, whispers desperately, "If you have a way out, please get me out of here." She looks guiltily towards the others. "We must leave him." Okay, I got it. Let's escape. You ever leave the corruption city? This will not go unnoticed. Off into another battle. I may die. Only got like 30 something health. I kinda don't blame him for being mad at me though. I literally just committed bioterrorism. I start getting some regular attacks in. There we go. Look at that. Wait, is my fame increasing with each kill or something? Anyway, pay attention. Get rid of you. One more hit and I'm out. Bam. Got hit. Woo.
Slain. In time, you will
Well,
gain the
got some more
skills
cards,
you
though.
need.
Feel the fade. Alright, execution. That's all I don't care for. Spike mace.
Surely I have trained you better than this. Focus.
Wow, that happened. So, when we return next Tuesday, we will be doing them. And I think I can knock it out. I just need to take out some bad cards, for one. Let's hit the select. I don't know if it'll save, but oh, I gotta change the supplies now. I don't need Fate's Path. I'm just being straight up. I'm just being straight up honest. I don't need Fate's Path. So try some gold. And then let's change the encounters. Ordeal by Iron. Take that out. Elder's Guilt was useless. I don't feel so good about that. Let's take that out. Let's take out illicit trade. Let's take that out. Be reveal. Take out your vet. So in the future, let's take Spyglass. No, he needs the helmet. Now I remember, he needs a helmet to use. Heal the Fae. If I use my platinums, I know Shrine gives me health. Gain gold, platinum equipment, and reveal map. So go with no. I should go with Goblin Town. A Fiend in Need. I know that's a risky one, but at least I'm not getting a curse. Cunning Man is fine. I want that infinite thing, majigger. As soon as I find it. Let's do Fabled Beast. Oh, I have a chance to get cursed. I'm good. General Store. I'm actually going to add the General Store to this one. Holy Relic. And let's take out Offended Need. Put in Helpful Priest. I want Mystery Chest. So let's take you out and put in Mystery Chest. And everything should be fine. That should be it. Hopefully it'll be set when I come back in. So, yes. So, this is Umitencho. Everybody have a great day. Comment, like, subscribe. You know the deal. See ya.